You know that woman. You've met her. Maybe she walked past you and left a trail of the most incredible scent behind her. Maybe she sat next to you and you spent the whole time wondering, what does she smell like? And how is it still that good 3 hours into the day? She is not wearing a $200 perfume. Well, maybe she is, but that's not why she smells like that. She has a system, a shower routine that builds her scent from the ground up, so that by the time she walks out the door, she is not just wearing a fragrance, she is the fragrance. It follows her, it lasts, it becomes part of how people experience her. And today, I am giving you that entire system, step by step, affordably, completely, so that you can be that woman, the one people remember by scent, starting with your very next shower. Let's get into it. Before you even step in, prepare your space and your mindset. This is the step that transforms a shower from a task into a ritual. And the difference between a task and a ritual is everything when it comes to how you feel walking out. Your bathroom should feel intentional, not necessarily spa level, just clean, organized, and yours. A clean towel ready, your products in order, nothing chaotic or cluttered demanding your attention while you're trying to be present. Light a candle if that's your thing. Put on a playlist, something soft and feminine and unhurried. Give yourself permission to take the time this deserves, instead of rushing through it like something to check off a list. Because here's the truth, a woman who treats her shower as a sacred part of her self-care carries herself differently after it. She moves differently, she feels differently, and that feeling, that sense of being thoroughly taken care of, is part of what makes her presence and her scent so magnetic. Prepare your space, set your intention, then step in. Step 1. Start with the right water temperature and finish with cold. Hot showers feel incredible. They are also quietly working against your skin and your scent retention in ways most people don't know. Very hot water strips your skin's natural moisture barrier, the protective layer of oils that keeps your skin soft, hydrated, and healthy. When that barrier is compromised, your skin becomes dry, reactive, and unable to hold moisture properly, which means your body lotion, your oils, your fragrances, none of them absorb or last the way they should. Warm water is the sweet spot, warm enough to open your pores for a thorough cleanse, cool enough to not strip your skin in the process. And the cold finish, 30 seconds to 1 minute of cool to cold water at the end of your shower. This closes your pores. It seals your hair cuticle for shinier, smoother hair. It tightens your skin. It stimulates your circulation, giving you that healthy flush. And practically speaking, it causes your pores to close and contract, which helps your skincare and fragrance products sit on the surface of your skin longer, rather than sinking in and dissipating quickly. Cold finish, every shower, even just 30 seconds. You will feel the difference immediately, and your skin and your scent will thank you. Step 2, exfoliate your body. This is not optional for all-day scent. This is the step that most women skip, and it is directly responsible for why their scent doesn't last as long as they want it to. Here's the science in simple terms. Fragrance and body lotion absorb best into fresh, smooth, exfoliated skin. Dead skin cells sitting on the surface of your body create a barrier that prevents proper absorption, which means your body lotion sits on top instead of sinking in, and your fragrance fades quickly instead of lasting. Exfoliate your body 2 to 3 times a week. Not every day, that's too much and will irritate your skin, but regularly enough that your skin is consistently smooth, fresh, and ready to absorb everything you apply after. A simple sugar scrub works beautifully, and you can make one for almost nothing. White or brown sugar mixed with coconut oil or olive oil and a few drops of your favorite essential oil. Scrub in circular motions from your feet upward toward your heart, focusing on rough areas, knees, elbows, heels, and anywhere you apply perfume or body lotion. Rinse thoroughly and feel the difference immediately. Exfoliated skin is soft skin, and soft skin holds scent and moisture in a way that rough, build-up covered skin simply cannot. Step 3. Cleanse your body with intention and choose your products wisely. Your body wash is the first layer of your scent system, and most women choose it based on what smells good in the bottle without thinking about how it works with everything else they're using. That's the mistake. For all-day scent that layers beautifully, choose a body wash with a scent profile that complements your perfume. You don't have to match exactly, but complementary scent families work together harmoniously and amplify each other rather than competing. Warm and musky perfume, a warm vanilla, sandalwood, or coconut body wash works beautifully underneath. Floral perfume, a light rose, jasmine, or fresh, clean body wash complements without competing. Fresh citrus perfume, a clean, fresh, or citrus body wash underneath extends and enhances it. Apply your body wash with a loofah or shower puff rather than your hands. The lather it creates is richer, the cleanse is more thorough, and the exfoliating texture of a loofah keeps skin smoother between your dedicated scrub days. Cleanse from top to bottom. Give your underarms, your neck, and your body's pulse points, inner elbows, backs of knees, and inner wrists extra attention, because these are where you'll apply perfume later, and clean skin holds scent so much better than skin with product residue. Rinse thoroughly. Every last bit of product off your skin. Step 4, the intimate hygiene step, done correctly and simply. I want to talk about this briefly because it belongs in any honest feminine shower routine guide, and it's important to get it right. Your intimate area has its own pH balance and its own natural cleaning system. It does not need and should not have scented soaps, body washes, or anything with fragrance applied directly to it. Those products disrupt your natural pH balance and can cause irritation, odor, and infection, the exact opposite of what you're going for. Clean water on the outside only. If you want to use a cleanser, it must be a gentle, unscented, intimate wash specifically formulated for that area with a pH balance formula. Nothing else. Nothing with fragrance, nothing with harsh sulfates. For freshness throughout the day, your diet plays a bigger role than most women realize. Staying hydrated, limiting heavily processed foods, and eating a balanced diet supports your body's natural chemistry in ways that directly affect your overall scent. Pineapples, citrus fruits, and plenty of water are your friends here. Simple, clean, correct, and your natural feminine scent, properly maintained, is something beautiful. Work with it, not against it.
Step 5. The post-shower routine. This is where the magic happens. You have stepped out of the shower. Your skin is clean, slightly damp, and your pores are closed from your cold finish. This is the most important moment in your entire scent routine. What you do in the next 5 minutes determines whether you smell incredible all day or whether your scent fades within 2 hours. Pat dry. Do not rub. Rubbing removes moisture and creates friction that irritates freshly cleansed skin. Pat gently, leaving your skin slightly damp. Not wet, slightly damp. This is intentional. Immediately, while your skin is still damp, apply your scented body lotion or body oil. This is the moment. Damp skin absorbs products so much more effectively than dry skin, and the moisture on your skin dilutes the lotion slightly, which helps it spread further and sink in deeper. Scented body lotion on damp skin creates a fragrance layer that lasts hours longer than lotion applied to dry skin. Apply it everywhere. Your legs, your arms, your stomach, your neck, behind your knees, the inside of your elbows. Take your time. This is not a quick rub, it's an application. Massage it in with intention and let it absorb. If you prefer body oil over lotion, the same rule applies. Apply to damp skin. Press it in rather than rubbing so it absorbs fully rather than sitting on top. Let everything absorb for 2 to 3 minutes before getting dressed. Putting clothes on over lotion or oil that hasn't absorbed fully means your clothes absorb it instead of your skin, and your scent fades faster. Step 6. Layer your perfume over everything you've already built. You have now built a fragrance foundation. Your body wash created the base note. Your scented body lotion created the middle layer. Now your perfume completes the system. Apply your perfume to your pulse points. These are the areas where your blood vessels are closest to the surface of your skin, and your body heat naturally activates and projects your fragrance from these spots. Your neck, the inside of your wrists, behind your ears, the inside of your elbows, behind your knees if you want the scent to rise throughout the day as you move. The golden rule: do not rub your wrists together after spraying. This is one of the most common perfume mistakes, and it actively breaks down the fragrance molecules and shortens the life of your scent. Spray and let it dry naturally. 1 to 2 sprays is enough when your fragrance is properly layered over a scented base. The layering amplifies everything, so you don't need to drown yourself in perfume to smell incredible. Less is genuinely more when the foundation has been built correctly. And for your hair, a light spray of perfume on your hairbrush before running it through your hair deposits fragrance on your hair without the alcohol in the perfume drying your strands directly. Your hair holds scent differently from your skin. It moves through the air as you move and leaves a trail of fragrance behind you in the most beautiful way. Step 7. The finishing touches that complete the feminine routine. You're almost done, but these last 2 minutes matter. Deodorant, applied to clean, dry underarms after everything else has absorbed. A good antiperspirant or natural deodorant that you've found works for your body chemistry. Applied daily, reapplied if needed throughout the day. This is non-negotiable, and I trust that you already know that. A spritz of a linen spray or fabric spray on your clothes before you put them on. This adds a subtle, fresh scent to your outfit that complements everything you've already built on your skin. It's the finishing layer that makes the whole experience complete. And then get dressed. Slowly, intentionally, in clothes that are clean, fresh, and smell like they've been taken care of. Because a woman who smells incredible and then puts on clothes that smell stale undermines everything she just built. Your clothes are part of your scent. Wash them with a good laundry detergent, store them in a way that keeps them fresh, and when you put them on as the final layer of a scent system that you have built with intention from the very first step of your shower. That is the complete system. That is how she always smells like that. And now it's your system too. Here's what I need you to take with you today. Smelling incredible all day is not about having the most expensive perfume. It is about understanding that scent is a system, built in layers from the ground up, and knowing how to build that system correctly. Your shower is not a task, it is a ritual. It is the foundation of how you present yourself to the world every single day. And when you treat it with the intention it deserves, when you build your scent layer by layer with care and consistency, you become the woman that people remember, the one who walked past and left something beautiful behind. Be that woman, starting tonight. If this gave you the feminine shower routine you've been looking for, share it with your girls and subscribe, because around here we are soft, we smell amazing, and we share everything. I will see you in the next one.